Hi guys, how are you? So I'm here with a new video and today I'm doing the perfect palette tag. I saw a lot of people do this tag on YouTube and they tagged the viewers, so I thought I would just do it. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I have all of the questions written down on this piece of paper. So the first one is best packaging. And for me, I'm gonna say this palette, and it's the Snow White and the Huntsman palette from Diego da Palma Milano, which is a makeup brand I had not heard of before, but I did really like the packaging of this. I thought it was cute. And that's how it looks. So you have eyeshadows, you have a lip stick, and also an eyeliner. So I just like the packaging of this. And best color payoff, which is the next question, is the Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box. I think the pigmentation of these colors are pretty darn amazing. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I'm gonna swatch a few of them for you. So you have Fishnet, Honey, and Ransom. See? So there you have it. Great pigmentation and wonderful color payoff. So definitely love that palette. Number 3, most versatile. My most versatile palette, I would say, is my NYX Be Fierce palette, which has loads and loads of eye colors. So here you have all of them. And then also you have 3 blushes and some lip colors. So I would say this is versatile because you can create so many different looks with this, and it's not just eyeshadows. You have blushes and and lip color, so it's very versatile in that sense that you have a lot of products in one. And then best for traveling, I would say my Naked Basics palette, just because it's small and it doesn't take a lot of space, and you can do kind of like any neutral look, and then you can just throw in the black color for more of a nighttime look if you wanted to. So I think this is a great palette for traveling because it's little and it won't take up much space. Then next question is biggest regret. I would say my biggest regret would be this palette, which is from H&M. And a lot of you will say, but H&M probably doesn't do good palettes, do they? They actually do. I have a few eyeshadows from H&M that I think are really good actually. But this palette really disappointed, and it's the Vanity Fair eyeshadows. This was quite a long time ago, so I don't think you can get it anymore, but like the pigmentation is so bad. It's not good at all. Like, you can swatch one, like this white one. It just disappears on the skin. They're so bad. But at least I didn't spend a lot of money on it, so I didn't lose that much by buying it anyway, so that's a good thing. So number 6, best color names. I don't really have any palette I think has super fun names, but if I had to choose one, I would say again the Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box. It has a name called Fishnet, Honey, Ransom, Graffiti, Zero, Peace, Shag, Scratch, and Underground. I think those names are more fun than most of my other palettes, so I would say this is the funniest names of the palettes I do own. And then my least used palette, it's my Naked one, which sadly is fake. And I didn't know it when I bought it. I had no idea it was fake, so that's why I haven't used it since it is fake. And I have the Naked 2 palette, and I've seen that these colors are not exactly the same as they are in the real palette. So you have half baked in the Naked 2 palette too, and I compared them and the color is not the same. So these colors is not even the same as the real palette. So that's why I don't use it, because I don't like that it's fake, so I just don't want to use it. So that's why it's my least used palette. And my most used palette is actually an H&M palette. It's just this eyeshadow palette by H&M. And you have 36 shadows. This one is pretty old, so I probably should throw it away. I don't know why I haven't. I'm bad at throwing makeup away actually. But you can see I've hit pan on a lot of the colors. Looks like that. When I got this, I think maybe it was, how long ago was it? Maybe 5 years ago, something like that, maybe 4 years. Probably 5 years ago. I remember the shadows was actually very good. They were very pigmented and nice, but as time has gone by, it's not as pigmented as it used to be. So if you do want to get like some palettes, smaller palettes, something from H&M, go ahead and try and see if they work, because they might work the first year at least, and then they might go bad, but they do work in the beginning. At least this palette, but the other H&M palette I had wasn't good, so some of them seem to be good and some of them seem to be really bad. Then my most loved palette is my Naked 2 palette. I love this palette so much. I haven't hit pan on any colors yet, but I have used it quite a lot. And yeah, I've had this in summer 2012 and I still love it, and I use it quite a lot, so I definitely love Urban Decay shadows, and the Naked 2 is a personal favorite. Then the last question is Desert Island. And this was a tough one because I feel like if you go to a desert island, will you be able to take stuff with you? Or most of the times I think a desert island, because you're on the sea somewhere and then you just, something happens like a storm or anything and you ended up on a desert island. But if I would go there myself, I don't know what I would pack. I don't think makeup would be my priority. But if I have to choose a palette, I'm just gonna dream and think that this desert island is like a paradise and it's not that hard to live there. Then I would bring this palette. I hold it upside down. It's from Sephora and it's from their holiday collection. This one is from 2012 and it's just called Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Collection. And it looks like a little like present. I think it's cute. And then you open it up. This is what it looks on the inside. And you have eyeshadows, and then you also have a highlighter, which is gorgeous. This highlighter up here is so gorgeous. And then you have a blush and bronzer. So I'm thinking Desert Island, you don't necessarily wear like any concealer or like foundation, so I think you could live by just this one palette. So that's why I would take that to a desert island. So that was it for this video. I hope you did enjoy this video. And if you have done this video, let me know in the comments below. Or if you don't make videos, just leave a comment, tell me what palettes you would choose to take to a desert island, or which one is your favorite, or any other questions you feel like answering. Just leave me a comment below, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!